Revenue is the money receipts from the sale of the output of a firm. That is revenue. In short, we can write money receipts.
Money receipt.
Yes. In the form of money, you will receive income. So that is money receipts from the sale. From sale of output of a firm. Please. So that is revenue. When a firm sells its total output, its output, a part of output, whatever money that firm is receiving, that is known as revenue. Now there are three related concepts to this revenue, and that is TR. Related concepts में है TR, AR and MR. Total revenue, average revenue and marginal revenue. How we will define it? First, we will take total revenue. Total revenue will be the total money receipts by selling its total output. Okay? Now, how will you calculate this total revenue? The calculation can be done by quantity sold into its price per unit. Formula for TR is Q into P. What is this Q?
Quantity
stands
sold.
for quantity
Sold.
sold into price per unit. It is the total money receipts of the firm. Whatever output has been sold by the firm multiplied by the price per unit, we will receive total revenue. How will we find out the average revenue? The formula for that, total revenue divided by quantity sold. That is the average revenue. Average revenue can be calculated by dividing total revenue by quantity sold. Next one, marginal revenue. What is the meaning of marginal?
Additional.
That is the additional unit. So that you have to take care. Now, marginal revenue means it is addition. Addition to total revenue. It is the addition to the total revenue when we are selling one additional unit. When the firm is selling an additional unit, whatever addition has been made to the total revenue, that addition is known as marginal revenue. So we can define it. It is addition to total revenue by selling an additional unit of output. Now these are the simple definitions. These are the concepts related to revenue. Four concepts. First, revenue, then total revenue, average revenue and marginal revenue. Now the important thing is, what is the relationship between these three concepts? What is the relationship between TR and MR? TR and MR, and what is the relationship between AR and MR? These are the two important concepts in this topic, and that is the most important. Generally ये तो definition 1 mark में ही आता है, but वो 3 marks का question के अंदर पूछ लिया है. So first we will take relationship between TR and MR, total revenue and marginal revenue. First we will draw the diagram. Y-axis का variable, total revenue and मार्जिनल रेवेन्यू, एंड एक्स एक्सिस से वेरिएबल क्या रहेगा? आउटपुट सोल्ड, because by selling an output we are getting revenue. By selling an output only we are getting revenue. So this side output sold and this side total revenue and marginal revenue. Total revenue curve first increases, reaches to its maximum and then starts falling down. That is total revenue. टोटल रेवेन्यू फर्स्ट स्टेज में धीरे धीरे बढ़ता है, एक पॉइंट पर जाकर मैक्सिमम होता है और उसके बाद गिरने लगता है. दैट इज द टेंडेंसी ऑफ द टोटल रेवेन्यू कर्व. नाउ जिस पॉइंट पर वो मैक्सिमम है उस पॉइंट को आप डॉटेड लाइन से एक्स एक्सिस से ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, तभी आपका मार्जिनल रेवेन्यू कर्व सही बनेगा. मार्जिनल रेवेन्यू कर्व स्टार्ट्स फॉलिंग and it becomes zero at this point and it crosses x-axis. So this will be your marginal revenue curve, straight line you can draw. That is marginal revenue. So this is the tendency of the marginal revenue curve and total revenue. Now from this diagram we can find out 3 points of relationship between TR and MR. The first point, see, MR up to this point, MR is above the x-axis and after this point it is below the x-axis. Means this side it is positive and this side it has become negative. So up to the point where MR is positive, what is the tendency of TR? It is increasing. It is not maximum, it is increasing actually. Draw like this. So when MR is positive, TR is increasing. That is the first relationship. When MR is positive, TR is increasing. Now the second point, when TR is maximum, what is the tendency of MR? It is zero. Or you can say when MR is 0, at that point TR is maximum. So that is the second point. When MR is 0, TR is maximum. Can you tell me the third point?
When we are falling, then MR negative start.
When MR becomes negative, TR starts falling. Yes, that is the third point. When MR becomes negative, TR starts falling. बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में जनरली ये क्वेश्चन 4 मार्क्स का आ जाता है, 1 मार्क्स फॉर डायग्राम एंड 3 मार्क्स फॉर दीज 3 पॉइंट्स. डायग्राम नहीं बनाने के लिए कहा गया है तो भी आपको बनाना है. This relationship you can explain only with the help of diagram. It is understood. In micro and macroeconomics somewhere concepts has to be cleared with the help of diagram. नहीं कहा गया उसमें diagrammatically explain करने के लिए तो भी आपको बनाना ही है. Always there will be 1 mark for diagram. Now this concept is clear. Now we will take the another one. Relationship of AR and MR. मेन मार्केट फॉर्म्स पढ़े हैं? मेन मार्केट फॉर्म्स हो गए? ओके, विल start first point. अभी मैं diagram नहीं बना रही हूँ. First I am giving you the concept and then we will draw the diagram. Okay? The first thing is when AR and MR both are falling. Starting. So what is the first point? When AR and MR both falling. Then the rate of falling MR is greater than rate of AR. Falling rate of MR is greater than
Falling rate
AR.
of it.
That is the, but so starting क्या है, when AR and MR both are started falling, when both are falling, then MR will flow faster than AR. The rate of falling. The rate of falling of MR is more than AR. That is the first one. Let us draw the diagram on this basis. This side AR and MR. X-axis variable, output, source. Please take care जब भी आप diagram बना रहे हैं, variables are very important. Sometimes we just draw the lines और यहाँ भी line बनाते हैं और छोड़ देते हैं. जब तक आप variables नहीं लिखेंगे, अंदर के curves का कोई meaning नहीं है. So first you draw the y-axis, x-axis. Immediately you write down the variable and then you start the curves. Now both are falling. Suppose we start from here. This is AR curve. Now I have to draw MR curve. What is the tendency of MR? The rate of falling of MR is more than AR. It means the MR curve will be below AR because it is falling faster than AR. We will start from the same point, but it is falling faster than AR. So in this point you can add that in this situation MR is always below AR. Clear? So MR is always below AR. Now the second one. इसमें कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. MR is always below AR in imperfect competition. In imperfect competition. और अगर आप ये नहीं भी लिखेंगे in imperfect competition तो भी आपका point सही है because you have already started when AR and MR both are falling. Perfect competition में both doesn't fall. They remain constant. So that is totally different. Now the second one. When both are constant, when AR and MR are constant, that is the second situation. Now in this diagram they are not constant. किसी भी point पर दोनों constant नहीं है. Then what will happen? We will draw another diagram. AR is constant. When AR is constant. जब AR constant है तो आप कर्व कैसे बनाते हैं? It will be parallel to x-axis. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. This side AR and MR. Output shows. And AR is constant. When AR is constant, then what happened to MR? MR will remain same. ठीक है? So when AR is constant, MR will be same. MR will remain same to AR. And जब दोनों सेम है तो कर्व will be parallel to x-axis. So in this you can write, so in this situation both the curves are parallel to x-axis. Continuate. यहाँ पे हम लिख सकते हैं AR is equal to MR. So when AR is constant, MR will remain same to AR, and both curves or the curve AR and MR curve will write AR and MR curve is parallel to x axis in this situation. So can you tell me ये situation कब होती है, कौन से मार्केट फॉर्म में होती है? परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन. परफेक्ट कॉम्पिटिशन में ऑलवेज MR and AR they are both equal to each other, and this situation is in which market form we form? Imperfect competition. Name the imperfect competitions. That is monopoly and monopolistic. Both are imperfect competitions. Clear? So in monopoly and monopolistic competition we found out the same situations. That I will take further. This is the second point. Now the third point. अगर इस कर्व को हम थोड़ा और आगे बढ़ाएं, इस कर्व को हम थोड़ा सा और आगे बढ़ाएं, it will cross the x-axis, है ना? But can AR curve also cross the x-axis? No. So that is the third relationship. That AR will always remain positive, but MR can become negative. So that is the third point. AR always remain positive. AR always remain positive. While MR can become negative. Just repeating this one because this is very important. AR and MR. When AR and MR both falling means ये diagram से related नहीं. Both are falling at the, in this situation MR will be always below than AR because the rate of falling of MR is always greater than AR. That is the first point. Second point, we can write same diagram that MR can become negative, but AR always remain positive. The third point, if AR is constant, suppose when नहीं लगाते हैं, if लगाते हैं, it is much better. If AR is constant, in this diagram AR is constant, then MR always will be equal to AR, and both the curves will be parallel to x-axis. Okay? So these are the 3 points related to AR and MR. Now the next concepts in different market forms. What is the shape of AR and MR in different market forms? Now shapes of AR and MR in different market forms. First market form is perfect competition. तो ऐसे फीचर्स याद है ना हमको? Okay, we'll just revise them. perfect competition, this AR curve and MR curve is parallel to X. Why?
Large number of sellers and buyer.
Okay, so what is the implication of that? The simple reason, I'm just giving you one table. Price, either any output or units will take. Units of output. This side price, TR, AR and MR. In perfect competition, price remains same. Price remains constant. Is each and every unit you are selling at same price. Suppose price remains constant 5. आपने एक यूनिट बेची तो भी प्राइस वही था, 2 बेची 3 बेची प्राइस